Alarm clock crying at 5 a.m. Coffee's burned, rent's past due again. Paint on my jeans, hands split and dry. Saw my reflection in the bathroom light. Mom says pray, boss says move it fast. Life keeps throwing punches, never ask. But I lace my boots, take a steady breath. Another long day, another test. I've been bent low, I've been worn thin, but there's a fire still under my skin. Every fall taught me how to rise. I'm still here, still trying. I'm still standing on this side of the pain. Heart full of scars, but I'm not ashamed. I've been broken, yeah, more than once, but I learned how strong I was from getting up. Let the world shake, let it hit me hard. I won't back down, I won't fall apart. This is my life, this is my fight, and I'm still standing on this side. Hospital halls, plastic chairs, counting ceiling tiles, saying silent prayers. Saw fear sitting in my brother's eyes. Held it together so we'd be alright. Bills in a drawer, dreams on hold, but hope doesn't die just 'cause you get old. Every small win feels like gold when you've carried more than you've told. I've tasted loss, I've paid my dues. I've had nights where I almost quit on you, but something in me won't give in. I draw the line and start again. I'm still standing on this side of the pain. Heart full of scars, but I'm not ashamed. I've been broken, yeah, more than once, but I learned how strong I was from getting up. Let the world shake, let it hit me hard. I won't back down, I won't fall apart. This is my life, this is my fight, and I'm still standing on this side. If you're barely breathing, barely holding on, if the night feels endless and the road feels long, put your hand on your chest, feel that beat inside. That's proof enough you're alive. We don't need saving, we just need time. One more step, one more line, we're still standing on this side of the pain. Hearts full of scars and we're not ashamed. We've been broken, yeah, more than once, but we learned how strong we were from getting up. Let the world shake, let it hit us hard. We won't back down, we won't fall apart. This is our life, I learned love on a backseat radio, static fighting through a cracked old door speaker. We were young, counting quarters for the jukebox, picking songs like promises we'd keep. Your laugh cut through the noise of a Friday night. I held the steering wheel like I knew the way. Every note felt honest, every chord felt true. We believed the road would bend our way. Then the days got heavy, hearts got bruised, silence filled the spaces in between. But a song came on and we remembered what it means to feel again. When the chorus carries us, we're not alone. All our broken parts start singing along. From the first slow strum to the crash of drums, we rise together, every voice is one love. Heartbreak, hope in a single breath, hands in the air, we give it all we have left. In the light of the stage, in the crowd we trust, when the core is us. I've seen tears fall on a concrete floor outside an arena after midnight rain. Strangers trading stories like old friends, trading pain for something they can say. There's a kid with a sign and a worn-out shirt, says the song saved my life last year. You can't measure that with charts or gold. It's the sound of healing drawing near. Every scar finds a place to land. Every fear learns how to breathe. We don't fix it all, but we feel enough to stand back on our feet. When the chorus carries us, we're not alone. All our broken parts start singing along. From the first slow strum to the crash of drums, we rise together, every voice is one love. Heartbreak, hope in a single breath, hands in the air, we give it all we have left. In the light of the stage, in the crowd we trust, when the core is us. Turn it up in the kitchen, barefoot on tile, piano ringing through an open window. Strings coming like a steady sunrise. Yeah, this feeling's bigger than tomorrow. We've been lost, we've been wrong, we've been scared. Still the music says stay, you're here. When the chorus carries us, we're not alone. All our broken parts start singing along. From the first slow strum to the crash of drums, we rise together, every voice is one love. Heartbreak, hope in a single breath, hands in the air, we give it all we have. There's a radio on the kitchen shelf, scratch CDs and dust on the dial. Dad's old jacket hanging by the door still smells like rain and mild. I was young, trying to find my nerve, living loud, breaking quiet rules. Every chord felt bigger than fear. Every song said, this is you. We were chasing something honest in the noise and the late night drives, broken hearts and busted speakers, learning how to stay alive. These songs don't let go, they hold the line. They carry love and the hard goodbye. From crowded bars to bedroom floors, they teach us what we're fighting for. Through the fire, through the scars we earn, they burn with truth, they never fade. Timeless music, power and pain, turning hurt into something brave. I've seen strangers singing every word, hands in the air like they're healed. Different towns, same worn out dreams, same kind of hope we refuse to kill. There's a girl crying in the front row. There's a man with his fist held high. Every note cuts clean and deep, like it knows exactly why. It's love that fell apart too fast, it's getting back up every time. It's freedom ringing through the wires, crossing every borderline. These songs don't let go, they hold the line. They carry love and the hard goodbye. From crowded bars to bedroom floors, they teach us what we're fighting for. Through the fire, through the scars we earn, they burn with truth, they never fade. Timeless music, power and pain, turning hurt into something brave. Turn it up when the world feels heavy, when the night won't give you peace. Let the drum hit your heartbeat, let the guitar set you free. We're not alone in this feeling. Every voice proves it's true. What breaks us also binds us in a song that pulls us through. These songs don't let go, they hold the line. They carry love and the hard goodbye. From crowded bars to bedroom floors, they teach us what we're fighting for. Through the fire, through the scars we earn, they burn with truth, they never fade. Timeless music, power and pain, turning hurt into something brave. So play it loud, let it shake your walls, let it find you where you are. From heartbreak nights to rising days, these songs remember who we are. From a beat of radio, window down, summer air on my face. Dad's old record spinning, stories of hope, needles worn, but they still knew the way. Posters peeling off the garage wall, names that felt bigger than the sky. Every chord felt like a promise, telling kids like me to try. We were broke, but we had the night hands on the wheel, hearts on fire. When the band kicked in just right, we believed in something higher. Turn it up, let the strings pull us free. Hear the cry and the chords we play. These songs are a map for who we can be. They say hold on, don't fade away. From the first loud note to the last long sigh, we sing it loud so the doubt can't stay. Anthems born from a hungry life, say don't give up, not today. I saw her crying in the cheap seats, mascara running like rain on glass. When the singer hit that high note, she stood up, let the past pass. Crowd swayed like an open ocean, lighters glowing, phones held high. In that roar we found a reason to breathe again, to try. Every scar had a melody, every fall learned how to stand. When the drummer hit that crash, we remembered who we are. Turn it up, let the strings pull us free. Hear the cry and the chords we play. These songs are a map for who we can be. They say hold on, don't fade away. From the first loud note to the last long sigh, we sing it loud so the doubt can't stay. Anthems born from a hungry life, say don't give up, not today. Piano rolls like an open road, strings come in, left the room. Voices rise, we're not alone. Every dream finds its tune. If you're tired, if you're warm, if the night feels long and hard, let the riff remind your heart you're stronger than you think you are. Turn it up, let the strings pull us free. Hear the cry and the chords we play. These songs are a map for who we can be. They say hold on, don't fade away. From the first loud note to the last long sigh, we sing it loud so the doubt can't stay. Anthems born from a hungry life, say don't give up, not today. When the lights go down we stay. In truth we learn to say, as long as there's a song to play, we'll keep believing anyway. I grew up on a street with flickering porch lights. Radio buzzed through a cracked bedroom door. Dad worked late, Mom counted change at midnight. I learned real quick what a dream is for. Concrete under worn-out sneakers, knuckles scraped from learning to fight. Every promise felt heavy as a speaker when the power cut out in the middle of the night. I felt small, but the fire stayed loud. Heartbeat time to a battered drum. I didn't know how, but I knew somehow this wasn't where my story was done. We're still standing on these wires, hands shaking but we don't let go. Every fall just feeds the fire. When the world says no, we say go. Hear the crowd through the ringing pain. All these miles, all these scars. We're still standing on these wires, reaching hard for who we are. I've seen friends trade hope for a paycheck, watch love slip through tired hands. I've slept in vans with busted heat vents, chasing stages no one understands. Posters peeling off the brick walls, names fading but the dreams stay clear. Every night felt like a coin toss, still we played like the break was here. There were days I almost quit, weight of doubt on my back, but the song kept pulling me in like a train on a one-way track. We're still standing on these wires, hands shaking but we don't let go. Every fall just feeds the fire. When the world says no, we say go. Hear the crowd through the ringing pain. All these miles, all these scars. We're still standing on these wires, reaching hard for who we are. If I lose it all tonight, I'll still have the truth I say. Every tear, every fight, built the voice that never bends. Turn the amps up, let it break. Let the strings cry what I can't say. This is more than a stage and a name. This is life running through my veins. We're still standing on these wires, hands shaking but we don't let go. Every fall just feeds the fire. When the world says no, we say go. From the basements to the stars, every dream with battle scars. We're was 22 and in a rented room, radio buzzing through a cracked door frame. A love letter torn on the kitchen floor, heart heavy, but the song still played. The guitar came in like an old friend, said stay a minute, you're not alone. Every line felt written for my life, like it knew the road I was on. I found my breath between the verses, found my nerve in the rise and fall. When the world went quiet on me, the rhythm caught my fall. These heartfelt ballads and rock anthems carry love, let the heartbreak bleed. They turn our scars into open hands, teach our tired hearts how to believe. From the front row tears to the lights up high, we sing the truth we're scared to say. This is the sound that pulls us through, proof the music knows the way. I've seen a crowd in a small town hall, lighters up, eyes burning bright, strangers leaning on the same words, like they were built for that night. A piano rang out soft and steady, drums hit hard like a steady pulse. Every voice rose rough and honest, more than parts, we became the whole. In the space between the notes, there's a promise we can feel. No matter how hard the day hit, this is something real. These heartfelt ballads and rock anthems carry love, let the heartbreak bleed. They turn our scars into open hands, teach our tired hearts how to believe. From the front row tears to the lights up high, we sing the truth we're scared to say. This is the sound that pulls us through, prove the music knows the way. Like a sunrise in the chest, guitars roar, then pull back slow. We're stitched together by a melody, every high, every low. If hope's a spark, this is the fire. If pain's a weight, this lifts its song. We don't need perfect, we just need loud, and a place where we belong. These heartfelt ballads and rock anthems carry love, let the heartbreak bleed. They turn our scars into open hands, teach our tired hearts how to believe. Different lives, the same refrain. This is the sound that heals and binds, turning loss into strength again. So play it slow, then let it climb, let the crash hit right on time. When the last chord fades from view, we walk out changed, me and you. The radio hums in a beat-up car, parked outside the old arena gates. Ticket stubs stuffed in the glove box from nights we barely escaped. Your laugh was louder than the amplifiers. My hands were shaking on the wheel. Every chord felt like a promise, something raw, something real. We were broken in different ways, but singing the same lines out loud. Every scar had a rhythm when the lights went down. These songs carry love and heartbreak. They hold us up when we fall apart. From quiet tears to fists in the air, every word hits straight through the heart. We come together, strangers and friends, under one worn out melody. It's more than sound, it's how we survive. The music carrying you and me. I saw you crying in the front row, mascara running, hands clenched tight. The singer talked about losing someone, and it felt like he read your life. I thought about nights on the phone, when hope felt thin as a wire, but a simple chorus pulled us through, like sparks from a live guitar. Every voice starts shaking when the truth cuts close, but we keep singing anyway. That's how healing goes. These songs carry love and heartbreak. They hold us up when we fall apart. From quiet tears to fists in the air, every word hits straight through the heart. We come together, strangers and friends, under one worn out melody. It's more than sound, it's how we survive. The music carrying you and me. I've seen hope rise from a crowd, heard strength in a cracking voice. When the world felt too heavy, we still had a choice to believe in the chorus, to scream it loud and clear. If a song can pull us together, we're not alone in here. These songs carry love and heartbreak. They hold us up when we fall apart. From quiet tears to fists in the air, every word hits straight through the heart. We come together, strangers and friends, under one worn out melody. It's more than sound, it's how we survive. The music carrying you and me. When the amps fade out and the night moves on, we walk away changed somehow, still humming the same old lines. We're carrying each other now. Friday night, the town feels wide awake. Neon buzzing on a two-lane street. We're packed in close, sleeves rolled up, hands in the air. hearts on our sleeves. The guitar kicks, the room leans forward. Every voice finds the same key. For a minute, no lines between us, just the sound setting us free. I've seen strangers turn into brothers when the beat drops hard and true. Every doubt steps off the stage when the lights come up on you. These are the anthems that make us brave. Sing about freedom, sweat and faith. We fall together, we rise the same. In the crash of drums, we're unchained. And when the world feels heavy to hold, we turn it loud and let it roll. These are the songs that keep us strong. We are the chorus, we carry on. Sunday morning, coffee gone cold. Your jacket's still on the chair. The piano plays from the radio, cuts clean through the quiet air. I trace the cracks in the ceiling, learn how love can leave a mark. Every slow line tells the truth about a hopeful broken heart. I learned how to stand back up from a melody soft and warm. Every tear found a place to land in the space between notes and chords. These are the ballads that hold the pain, show the beauty in what remains. We bend, we break, then start again with a steady bass under our skin. And when the night feels long and cold, we turn it low and let it hold. These are the songs that keep us strong. We are the chorus, we carry on. From the garage bands to stadium lights, from first love to last goodbyes. Strings swell, the crowd breathes in, feel that fire on the lines. Music moves like a second pulse through every loss and win. It teaches us how to stay and how to begin again. These are the anthems that make us brave, and the ballads that help us change. Different roads, the same refrain. We meet in sound, we're unchained. So turn it up or let it fall. There's room in here for all. These are the songs that keep us strong. We are the chorus, we carry on. We carry on. We are. When the speakers turn us brave, we find our voice, we feel okay. Through endless energy, we remain alive in music, night and day. I was 16 with a radio buzzing low, bedroom door shut, rain on the window. Mom worked late, Dad's old jacket on the chair. I learned how to breathe with a song in the air. Streetlights flickered like they knew my name. Every chord felt like a match to the flame. I didn't have much, just a beat and a dream, but there was enough to keep me clean. We were broke but loud, hearts on our sleeves, trading fear for a little belief. Hands in the air, letting go of the weight, learning how to wait, learning how to stay. These songs lift us higher when the nights are long, teach us how to love, teach us to be strong. From the backseat rides to the big world stage, we keep turning pain into power on the page. If the road gets rough and the sky comes down, we turn it up and we stand our ground. Yeah, these songs remind us who we are, still standing on the radio, reaching for the stars. I met you by the jukebox, cracked vinyl spin. You smiled like you knew where I'd been. We talk about leaving, maps on a napkin, promises written in cheap blue ink. We chase that sound across county lines, gaslight blinking, running on time. Every mile taught us patience and nerve. Every fall showed us what we deserve. When the crowd goes quiet and the lights go cold, we lean on the truth we already know. Love's not easy, freedom's a fight, but we sing it out anyway. Every night these songs lift us higher when the nights are long, teach us how to love, teach us to be strong. From the backseat rides to the big world stage, we keep turning pain into power on the page. If the road gets the road and the sky comes down, we turn it up and we stand our ground. Yeah, these songs remind us who we are, still standing on the radio, reaching for the stars. Hear the drums like a heartbeat, steady and true. Guitars cut through, saying I'm here with you. Piano rolls like a promise kept, strings come in when there's nothing left. If we fall, we rise, that's the deal we made. Write it loud in a major key, unafraid. These songs lift us higher when the nights are long, teach us how to love, teach us to be strong. From the backseat rides to the big world stage, we keep turning pain into power on the page. If the road gets rough and the sky comes down, we turn it up and we stand our ground. Yeah, these songs remind us who we are, still standing on the radio, reaching for the stars. So play it slow, let it carry you home, through every broken mile. You know, as long as there's a voice and a guitar, we'll keep going wherever you are. Alarm clock rattles at 5:30. Coffee burns, but it keeps me alive. Bills on the counter, names in red ink. I stare at the wall and try not to think. Boots by the door with yesterday's dust. Dreams on hold, but I still trust. There's something ahead is calling my name. Even if every day feels the same. I've been bent, I've been cracked, but I didn't fold. Every mile on this road taught me how to be bold. I'm still standing at the stoplight, heart pounding, waiting on green. Life hits hard, but I don't back down. I fight for every inch in between. When the night feels heavy on my shoulders and the weight says I can't go on, I breathe in, hold, grip the wheel tight, and prove to myself I'm still strong. Saw a friend with tears in his eyes, lost his job, said he's barely getting by. We shared a smoke by the loading dock, laughing about dreams we forgot. Mom calls late just to hear my voice, says don't give up, you still got a choice. Her faith hits deeper than any advice, cuts through the noise like a rolling dice. I've been low, I've been scared, I've been all alone, but there's a fire in my chest that I've grown. I'm still standing at the stoplight, heart pounding, waiting on green. Life hits hard, but I don't back down. I fight for every inch in between. When the night feels heavy on my shoulders and the weight says I can't go on, I breathe in, hold, grip the wheel tight, and prove to myself I'm still strong. Maybe victory ain't a headline or a stage. Maybe it's just getting through another day. Holding on when quitting feels so close. Finding light in the hurt that hurts the most. If I fall, I'll rise again. With scraped up hands and stubborn faith, I'm still standing at the stoplight, rain on the glass, hands shaking free. I don't need perfect, I just need truth, and the courage to keep being me. When the road gets rough and unforgiving, and the finish line feels gone, I turn the pain into gasoline and drive on, drive on, drive on. So here's to the ones still trying to cope, still dragging themselves toward hope. We're not broken, we're built to fight. Still standing at the stoplight. We were kids in the back of a small town bar, sticky floors, cheap lights, chasing who we are. your heart on your sleeve, mine breaking in time. The band played too loud, but it felt just right. I remember your tears hitting denim and beer. When the chorus hit hard, it was all we could hear. We didn't have answers, just four on the floor and a melody telling us we're more. When words fell short and life cut deep, those songs stood guard while we tried to sleep. Heartfelt ballads and rock anthem play. They turn our hurt into something we can say. From first love highs to goodbye lows, every broken note helps us grow. We sing it loud so we don't fall apart. Music meets us right where we are. Years roll on like a worn-out tape. Different cities, same old ache. I watched you leave with a packed-up car. Radio up, still learning who you are. I lost my job, lost sleep, lost faith for a while, but a late-night piano made me stay another mile. Strings came in like a hand on my back, said keep moving forward, don't look back. In crowded rooms or alone and at home, those songs remind us we're not on our own. Heartfelt ballads and rock anthem play. They turn our hurt into something we can say. From first love highs to goodbye lows, every broken note helps us grow. We sing it loud so we don't fall apart. Music meets us right where we are. I've seen strangers crying, fists in the air, crash of the drums, open hearts everywhere. Different stories, same beat inside, bass shaking floors like a shared heartbeat ride. For 3 minutes we're stitched together, sweat and hope in any weather. Heartfelt ballads and rock anthem play. They turn our hurt into something we can say. From first love highs to goodbye lows, every broken note helps us grow. We sing it loud so we don't fall apart. Music meets us right where we are. So turn it up slow, let the last chord ring. Healing comes in the songs we sing. Love, heartbreak, hope that starts again. We're still here, my friend. Alarm clock rattles at 5:45. Coffee's burned, but it keeps me alive. Bills on the table, red ink and lines. Kids still sleeping, I kiss their eyes. Radio talks about better days. I tighten my boots, step into the gray. Every mile feels heavy today, but I keep moving anyway. I've been bent, I've been broke, I've carried more than I ever showed, but something in my chest still knows this road ain't finished yet. I'm still standing at sunrise, with dust on my hands and faith in my spine. Every fall just taught me how to climb. I'm still standing at sunrise. Hear my heart when the drums collide. This life hit hard, but so do I. Factory lights buzz like angry bees. Boss man talks about quotas and speed. I count the hours, count to 3, breathing deep so I don't scream. Saw a friend lose everything, one bad turn, one broken dream. We shared a smoke, said a prayer between, promised each other we wouldn't sink. There are nights I stare at the wall, asking if it's worth it at all. Then I remember why I crawled back up on my feet again. I'm still standing at sunrise, with scars that prove that I survived. Every tear just sharpened my drive. I'm still standing at sunrise, when the guitar screams and the crash cymbals fly. This life hit hard, but so do I. Piano rings like a steady hand, strings rise slow, help me step. If you're listening and barely holding on, you're not weak, you're just human and worn. Let the night pass, let the morning come. You don't need wings to overcome. We're still standing at sunrise, side by side, hearts synchronized. Every loss just builds our pride. We're still standing at sunrise. Feel the fire when the whole band drives. This world hits hard, but so do we. So turn it up when the road feels long. Let the kick drum prove you're strong. If today tried to break your spine, just know you made it one more time. The amp hums low in a basement room, sweat on the walls, it's a Friday night. You're tuning up that old sunburst guitar like it's been waiting for this fight. I've got a heart full of crossed out plans and a notebook torn at the seams. We learn real fast growing up, life's louder than our dreams. Every scar got a story to tell, every song came from a fall. When the lights go down and the crowd fades out, I still hear the truth in it all. Turn it up, let it break me open. Let the drums hit hard and clean. These strings know my love and my heartbreak, every hope in between. If I'm standing or crawling through it, this fire reminds me who I am. Rock and roll don't just make noise, it gives a broken heart a plan. You said goodbye in the parking lot, rain running off the hood. Your voice was steady, mine was not, but I nodded like I understood. I drove all night with the radio loud, hands tied on the wheel. Every mile was teaching me what's lost and what is real. Some nights you bend, but you don't give in. You just learn how to stand again. With a beat that pounds like a second chance, you remember who you've been. Turn it up, let it break me open. Let the bass roll through my chest. These songs carry love and heartbreak, they don't promise more, just honest rest. If I'm standing or crawling through it, this sound reminds me who I am. Rock and roll don't just save the night, it helps me make another stand. Piano chords like a steady hand, strings rising slow and wide. I've seen people fall apart and still get back up and try. It's not about the perfect note or how high the chorus flies. It's about meaning every word you sing, with tired but open eyes. Turn it up, let it break me open. Let the guitar cry and strain. These songs are built from love and heartbreak, from staying through the pain. If I'm standing or crawling through it, this sound reminds me who I am. Rock and roll can change a life, one song, one night, one band. So leave the lights low, let it ring. Let the last chord slowly fall. I'm still here, still believing rock and roll can save us all. I was 21 on a busted couch, radio low, rain on the glass. You said this town can make you small if you don't learn how to ask for more. Your boots by the door, your jacket torn, a map with coffee rings and hope. We laughed at the weight of our pockets, but our hearts felt ready to go. Every mile felt like a question, every stop sign tried to make us stay, but the engine kept on talking like it knew another way. We're still running for the I was 21 on a busted couch, radio low, rain on the glass. You said this town can make you small if you don't learn how to ask for more. Your boots by the door, your jacket torn, a map with coffee rings and hope. We laughed at the weight of our pockets, but our hearts felt ready to go. Every mile felt like a question, every stop sign tried to make us stay, but the engine kept on talking like it knew another way. We're still running for the light, with our names on the night, hands shaking, heads high. Love is louder than the fear we fight. Try. Freedom lives in the reason why. If a dream breaks your sleep, let it burn through your life. We're still running for the light. Years roll by in a blur of rooms, open mics and hospital halls. You held my hand through the hard days. I learned how to stand when I'd fall. We lost a few friends to the grind, gained a few scars we don't hide. Every goodbye taught us something, every wrong turn pointed us right. When the road felt like a burden and the crowd was hard to read, you sang harmony beside me, said this is who we're meant to be. We're still running for the light, with our names on the night, hearts open, eyes wide. Love is louder than the fear we fight. We fall, we rise, we bleed, we try. Freedom lives in the reason why. If a dream breaks your sleep, let it burn through your life. We're still running for the light. For the light. If the ceiling closes in again, I'll remember where we started from. A beat up car, a loaded promise, and a song that said you're not done. Strings swell, drums hit hard, and true guitars ring like a vow we made. No chains on a wheel that's moving, no turning back from the road we paved. We're still running for the light, through the tears and the fights. Say it loud, sing it right. Love is stronger than the fear we fight. We fall, we rise, we bleed, we try. Freedom lives in the reason why. If a dream breaks your sleep, let it burn through your life. We're still running for. So here's to the ones that keep going. we're still running. I learned my first chords on a chipped old piano. Keys were yellow, but they still rang true. Dad said play it loud when the world feels heavy, so I played through the cracks in the living room. Radio anthems on a long highway drive, windows down, knuckles white on the wheel. Every chorus felt like standing taller, like borrowed courage you could feel. But when the lights went low and the room got quiet, I found another kind of truth, a story told with fewer words, a song that knew what I've been through. You higher, they teach your heart how to stand strong. Ballads of letters you never finish, pages of love when the love is gone. Different roads, same reason, we sing along, we carry on. Every song is a mile behind us, where we've been and where we're going on. I met you in a bar with a tired old jukebox. Your laugh cut through the noise and smoke. We talked about dreams that almost happened, and the promises we nearly broke. You said your favorite song was a slow one, said it felt like telling the truth. I played it back in my head for weeks, every note was leading to you. We danced around what scared us most, between the beat and the break. Some nights we needed a battle cry, some nights we just needed a heart to wake. Anthems of fire, they lift you higher, they teach your heart how to stand strong. Ballads of letters you never finish, pages of love when the love is gone. Different roads, same reason, we sing along, we carry on. Every song is a mile behind us, where we've been and where we're going on. There's strength in screaming every word with a crowd that feels the same. There's strength in sitting alone at midnight, letting the truth say your name. Both kinds of songs saved my life at different points along the way. Anthems of fire, they lift you higher, they teach your heart how to stand strong. Ballads of letters you never finish, pages of love when the love is gone. This is the sound of surviving, of learning where we belong. Every song is a mile behind us, and the road is still going on. So turn it up or play it low, whatever helps you get through. From the first hard win to the last goodbye, these songs are walking with you. your songs from a cracked car radio. Long miles, late nights, nowhere left to go. A jacket on the floor, ticket stubs in my hand. Every chord felt honest, like you knew who I am. You sang about the highs and the nights that break, love that burns bright then bends and aches. I kept driving straight, letting the chorus steer. Your voice felt steady when the road got unclear. When the world went quiet and the lights went low, your melody stayed, told me what I know, that pain can turn into something free if you play it loud and let it be. This is timeless, written in the heart, power in the strings when the drums hit hard. From broken love to the strength to stand, we raise our hands to a traveling band. It's fire and feeling, the truth we feel, rock anthems and ballads, raw and real across the world. We're singing along, finding our freedom in a 3-minute song. I saw your name in lights in a crowded town, sweat on the stage, amp shaking the ground. A couple held close, a kid in the aisle, strangers together for a little while. You told a story about losing your way, then finding your feet on a cold hard day. The guitar cried loud, the piano rang, like hope in the space between what we had and what came. Every voice joined, every scar aligned, different lives, same state of mind. We carry the weight, then let it go. When the hook hit home, we all knew. This is timeless, written in the heart, power in the strings when the drums hit hard. From broken love to the strength to stand, we raise our hands to a traveling band. It's fire and feeling, a truth we feel, rock anthems and ballads, raw and real across the world. We're singing along, finding our freedom in a 3-minute song. I've seen it heal a lonely room, turn a bad year into something new. From bedroom floors to stadium lights, same old faith on different nights. If I fall apart, it pulls me through. If I stand tall, it tells the truth. No matter where my feet have been, the song finds me again and again. This is timeless, written in the heart, power in the strings when the drums hit hard. From broken love to the strength to stand, we raise our hands to a traveling band. It's fire and feeling, the truth we feel, rock anthems and ballads, raw and real across the world. We're singing along, finding our freedom in a 3-minute song. So turn it up when the night feels long, let it remind you where you're from. Time keeps moving, but this stays strong. Timeless on the airwaves, carrying a song. Friday night radio hums in the kitchen, coffee's gone cold by the sink. Your jacket's still hanging by the door frame. like it's waiting on me to think. We used to sing loud with the windows wide open, every word like a raised fist in the air. Now the room feels smaller than it ever did, but your name is still everywhere. Some songs are built to carry a fire, or pull a whole town to its feet. Some are just notes and a worn out story, trying to teach a heart how to breathe. Anthems rise with passion and hope, they give you strength when you're feeling small. Ballads break down love and heartbreak, put the truth in every fall. Some nights I need that roar of belief, some nights I need the truth laid bare. Every song is a mile of the road, from who we were to who we are. I remember your hands on a cracked old piano, playing chords you barely knew, laughing when the neighbors knocked on the wall, said let them hear what we've been through. We chased big dreams down narrow streets with nothing but time and nerve. You said if this all falls apart one day, at least we gave it the work it deserved. There's a beat that lifts you above the pain, like a banner held high in the rain. And there's a song that sits right beside you, and all you've got left is your name. Anthems rise with passion and hope, they give you strength when you're feeling small. Ballads break down love and heartbreak, put the truth in every fall. Some nights I need that roar of belief, some nights I need the truth laid bare. Every song is a mile of the road, from who we were to who we are. I've seen tears hit the stage lights, I've seen fists up, eyes closed tight. I've learned that healing isn't always loud, sometimes it's just surviving the night. If I scream it out, I feel alive. If I sing it low, I start to heal. Both kinds of songs kept me standing, taught me what's broken can still feel real. Anthems rise with passion and hope, they give you strength when you're feeling small. Ballads break down love and heartbreak, put the truth in every fall. From crowded rooms to an empty car, with the radio holding my scars. Every song is a mile of the road, from who we were to who we are. So play it loud or play it slow, let it hit you where it needs to go. Every listener's got a story to run, and a song that says you're not alone. You're not alone. Alarm clock screaming like a bad dream again. Coffee gone cold on the edge of the sink. Punch the clock, tie the boots, check the rent in my phone. Trying to look strong when I'm feeling warm thin. Billboard smile, say it's all gonna be fine, but my hands are shaking, turning every red light. I tell myself, just get through today. One more mile on this cracked highway. I've been bent, I've been broke, I've been pushed to the wall. Every fall wrote a line on my face, but there's a fire that won't quit in my chest when I hear my own heart start to race. I'm still standing after the long week, bruised but breathing, yeah. Turn the pain into something louder. Let it rise when the world says stop. I'm still standing after the long week. And that's more than they ever thought. Mom on the phone says, kid, don't quit now. She's working late at the hospital wing. My best friend's truck won't start in the rain. We laugh it off like it don't mean a thing. I see kids on the corner chasing a dream with a beat up amp and a hope that's loud. They play till the cops say clear the street, but their song keeps going in the crowd. I felt down like a weight on my back, heard the word no more times then go. But the truth is written in sweat and time, and I'm learning who I am as I go. I'm still standing after the long week, bruised but breathing, yeah. Scar is a line in my story. I didn't fall, didn't disappear. Turn the pain into something louder. Let it rise when the world says stop. I'm still standing after the long week. And that's more than they ever thought. Turn the guitar up, let it break the quiet. Let the drum hit hard like a second chance. If you're on your knees, you're not done yet. You're just finding out how strong you stand. Singing for the ones who feel alone, for the nights that never seem to end. If your heart's still beating in your chest, you've got another shot around the bend. We're still standing after the long week, couldn't tie, but we're still here. Every step is a small victory through the doubt and the fear. Turn the pain into something louder. Let it rise when the world says stop. Oh, we're still standing after the long week, and that's more than they ever thought. So play it slow, let the piano ring, strings hold on like a steady hand. Tomorrow drums in a late night diner. Coffee rings on a worn out page. A guitar leans against the window like it's been waiting its age. We learn love from scratched up records and heartbreak from a bent old mic. Every chord felt bigger than us. Every line hit just right. From basements packed with cheap speakers to stages lit in borrowed blue, we found ourselves in the noise, and the noise carried us through. These songs don't fade, they carry on through busted hearts and open roads. They hit like truth you can't outrun, a spark in the dark, a burning tone. Timeless mixes of power and feeling, rock anthems, slow burns and scars. They tell our stories without asking, show us who we really are. I saw a crowd with hands in the air, different names, the same old pain. Some came healed, some came broken, all of us looking for a refrain. A piano rang like a promise, strings rising under the lights. For 3 minutes we were fearless. Every wrong felt right. From vinyl spins to streaming screens, from city blocks to distant bars, the sound keeps crossing borders, teaching freedom who we are. These songs don't fade, they carry on through busted hearts and open roads. They hit like truth you can't outrun, a spark in the dark, a burning tone. Timeless mixes of power and feeling, rock anthems, slow burns and scars. They tell our stories without asking, show us who we really are. Turn it up when the night gets heavy, let the drums line up your chest. Every setback, every comeback proves we're still standing, still blessed. Love breaks down then builds us stronger. Freedom rings in every line. If we're lost, this sound will find us right on time. These songs don't fade, they carry on through busted hearts and open roads. They hit like truth you can't outrun, a spark in the dark, a burning tone. Timeless mixes of power and feeling, rock anthems, slow burns and scars. They tell our stories without asking, show us who we really are. So play it loud for the ones still trying, for every near miss and fresh start. As long as there's a beat still pounding, this music lives in our hearts. I learned freedom in a pectoral, sweat on the walls, amps humming loud. We sang off key, fists in the air. Every word felt bigger than us somehow. A beat-up guitar, red lights on the stage, stories cracking open like a summer storm. For 3 minutes flat, we all believed we were more than the lives we were born. Those anthems hit like open roads, no maps, just fire in our lungs. You could feel the ground give way when 1,000 hearts hit one. These songs are built to carry us through the breaks and the breakthroughs, to freedom ringing in every chord, passion burning bright and true. When love falls apart, when hope feels thin, we turn it up and start again. From the quiet hurt to the fearless cry, music keeps us alive. I learned love from a late night drive, rain on the glass, piano low, one voice shaking on the radio, saying everything I couldn't show. A ballad taught me how to bleed, how to sit with pain and stay. It said the truth can hurt real bad, beauty never fades away. The drum came in like a steady hard bass line, pulling me through, strings rising slow and wide, saying I'm not done with you. These songs are built to carry us through the breaks and the breakthroughs, to freedom ringing in every chord, passion burning bright and true. When love falls apart, when hope feels thin, we turn it up and start again. From the quiet hurt to the fearless cry, music keeps us alive. Hands reach up when the crash hits hard, voices blend, no one alone. A simple line, a borrowed truth, turns a crowded room into home. Kick and snare like a marching band, hearts and time side by side. We find our strength in the noise we make. Let it roll, let it rise. These songs are built to carry us through the breaks and the breakthroughs, to freedom ringing in every chord, passion burning bright and true. When love falls apart, when hope feels thin, we turn it up and start again. From the quiet hurt to the fearless cry, music keeps us alive. So play it slow, then play it loud, let the final note stand tall. From the pain we had to the love we found, these songs will hold us all.